our social media handle, kindly go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, and share. Also, remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first one to collect them. Please, I plead with you, kindly always like the news as you go to hear our news as they drop to help it to go viral. Also, drop your comment and share it. Make we go down to the information of the day as they come to me, and so I they bring unto you. This is your channel. Don't touch the dial where you need to be. Don't share as something done the sobo. The information where they for my table say ESN commanders powerful. Don't threaten people to join us. Donate money. IPOB. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has said its spokesperson Emma Powerful and commander of the Eastern Security Network ESN do not threaten people to support the group with money or join them. It be like say these people don't they draw their head. In a statement he signed, Powerful said those certain people are behind the sit-at-home enforcement, urging the public to report scammers using his name and ESN commanders to defraud people. He urged the public to report such phone numbers to the appropriate authorities. He said that the attention of the global movement of the indigenous people of Biafra, ably led by the great leader and indefatigable leader of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has been drawn to some agents of darkness calling and threatening some people to give them money using the name of the Media and Publicity Secretary, Comrade Emma Powerful. He said that the public should ignore the impersonators and also report such phone numbers to the appropriate authorities. Neither Comrade Emma Powerful nor IPOB members or ESN operatives call and threaten people for money. IPOB or ESN commanders have never coerced anyone for support. Even the registered IPOB family members are not forced to give money to the movement. Those doing such evil are autopilot members led by Simon Ekpa. Everything IPOB does is purely voluntary, not by threat or compulsion. IPOB doesn't encourage any form of criminality. He said our people should be very careful because neither Comrade Emma Powerful nor any member of the indigenous people of Biafra can call anyone and threaten him or her to donate money for the struggle. IPOB Restoration Movement and Struggle is founded by the IPOB members globally and others who identify with the Biafra cause. These criminals and impersonators claiming to be ESN commanders always threaten unsuspecting individuals and victims with violence if they fail to give them money for the IPOB ESN. No ESN commander can do such. Our people should be careful and record any detail of callers who force them to give them money with the name of Emma Powerful or any IPOB officer, commander. When you receive such a call, send the phone details to the security agencies or CSN camps. Meanwhile, the public can contact and report the caller details to the IPOB through their inquiry lines. IPOB members, volunteers, and ESN are mandated to track and identify the impersonators who claim to be Emma Powerful, threatening people for money. The impersonators are no longer satisfied with the kidnapping money and threatening people with ESN name and commanders, but are adding others as well. They have adopted a new strategy of blackmailing principal officers by using their names for scams. When any of the impersonators are identified and apprehended, he or she will see what fire does with the ear of a mouse. Those involved in this latest blackmail and scam using the name of Emma Powerful and his noble movement should retrace their steps or face the wrath of them. For emphasis' sake, Comrade Emma Powerful does not call and threaten anyone to support the movement. That's childish and cowardice. He said, we don't intimidate or threaten people to support their movement. The public should take note and avoid falling into a scam from faceless criminals and impersonators organized from far away Finland to be humiliating the people. Where is the money gotten from kidnapping and snatching of cars from our innocent people? When I don't see as it happen, it be like say from what I'm seeing here, in my powerful, they try talk say na the Mazi Simon Ekpa na him be the bad person, and na him will be in my powerful na him be the good person. When I don't see as they go, Oga in my powerful, Oga in my powerful. Well, meanwhile, I think in this such a case, I think I will also hear from Simon Ekpa's side, because I know that sometimes the Prime Minister sometimes do what is called fundraising, and I don't think that people are being coerced to do that or something like that. But from what Emma Powerful is saying, he's saying that there are some people who are coercing people through the use of force to donate to the movement, and he is saying that he, Emma Powerful, is not involved in such a thing, and he's accusing Simon Ekpa, who resides in Finland, as the one who is perpetrating such act, according to what Emma Powerful is saying. You say that Simon Ekpa is involved in that act, and of course you know that that is an accusation, and I believe that we will also hear from Mazi Simon Ekpa, who is the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, what he has to say on that. Meanwhile, let's go to another information as e dey hot, because as e dey go, na so I go dey show am to you. E be like say Nigeria don dey follow. They say World Bank list Naira among worst performing African currencies. E don shele. I could remember back then when Obasanjo, and after Obasanjo, Goodluck Jonathan was in office, Naira was stable throughout that time. I think at the time Naira got to 180. People were crying and complaining, shouting. They were cursing Goodluck Jonathan. They were saying all manner of things against Goodluck Jonathan. I could also remember at that time the dollar was just at the rate of 180, and people were fuming, you know, talking about Goodluck, who stabilized dollar from 145 to 150 and to 160, and at a time it got to 180 and lasted for 180 for a long time. But after that, other people started taking over office from Buhari's administration. Dollar started rising because these people lack what is called managerial administration. They lack economic sense, and as you can see, the World Bank has rated Naira among the worst performing currency in Africa. Very soon, Naira will be like Ghana money, because now $1 is equivalent to 1 Naira. I mean, $1 is equivalent to 1,000 Naira. Ghana and the Guinea Conakry used to be in this form. Of course, I know as far back as 2012, in Guinea Conakry, Guinea Fra, not Sefa, Guinea Fra. There is a currency called Guinea Fra. That is what the Guinea Conakry people are using. It is equivalent then. $1 is equivalent to 120,000 Guinea Fra, and now Nigeria is heading to that point whereby the prices of things will be very high, and suffering will be the portion of the people. It is because the leaders have left what they are supposed to do, and they are doing another thing. Their aim and their sole purpose is to embezzle the money and carry the money overseas. And of course, they forget that some of them are old, and very soon they are going to die. And when they die, who is going to chocolate all those money? Why is African man very greedy? Sometimes I still wonder, why is African man not contented? Why is he very greedy? And upon packing all this money in Africa, yet there is still no development, there is still no prosperity, there is still no good sign of seeing a good thing in Africa. Still yet Africa is going greatly backward, and which is very bad for the Africans, because their leaders are people who do not have sense of leadership. Meanwhile, now here I go to wind down the curtain, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you.